Disney Wish just came in to the Bahamas. Those are people for the excursions. Yeah. Look at all the people. Yep. Holding art.
Artistic. Is it origami an English word? Why they call it origami? That's the thing you forgot to learn. It's a word from Japan, right? So it's a Japanese word. Japanese art of paper folding. That's origami. All right, so there's an origami museum in Tokyo. If you went there, then you will see everything inside is folded by paper. Amazing. All right, so I'm not an origami teacher. My mom doesn't know what I'm doing here. I'm folding paper. I never tell any of my family that I'm doing this. Otherwise, my dad will shoot me. Because he thought I am driving the ship there with stripes. That's why I never add my dad on Facebook. All right, so just to let you know that these ones are in youtube.com. Yeah? If you cannot learn it perfectly today, you can go back home and play and pause on your screen. Right? Much better. Now my friend is recording now. We're gonna be all in YouTube tonight. My name is Fritz from Philly. I am part of your entertainment team here on board. I am your big host here on the ship. I like to give out big money cash prizes if you come and play with me, especially those little ones there. Yeah, if mom and dad plays, I'll let you play it for free. All right, so today I'll be your origami teacher. Just for today. We'll see how much you can learn. The faster you follow me, the more folds we can do. So today we're gonna do this. Anybody knows this? That's the frog. All right, we're gonna do the frog. Oh, we got more participants. Hello, welcome. You getting off the ship or you're folding paper? Oh, off, over there, yeah. Just follow them, yeah. Straight to the very end. If you find the elevators, press number 1. Yeah, yeah, he leads you down to the way to Atlantis. All right, there you go, folks. All right, you guys want to hear for this? Yeah, you're here for origami? All right, is that your paper? Oh, I thought we got one here. Okay, colorful. You want to pick one for yourself? Yeah. We'll wait for you. Oh, you reserved. Don't be shy, it's free. Yeah. I just bought it in Walmart yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Just take 2 is fine. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Folks, let's go. We're going to start with basic. Your origami paper is already cut into squares, that size. So, what we're gonna do, let me wait for me because I will fold mine first, okay? I'll make square. This is not a square. Alright? So that's why people, they can't do it. They lose their patience because they didn't realize what they mistake. In crafting or any arts and craft, your patience must be longer, okay? Now, if you lose your patience early, then you give up, you're not gonna learn, okay? So I need your patience for this. In class, in any kind of class, there's 2 kinds of students. There's fast learners and slow learners, okay? But it doesn't matter if you're a slow learner, because I was a slow learner, but I like to analyze things until I become expert, okay? So I'll share to you what I've learned when I was in Japan, not in YouTube. There was no YouTube back those days. All right, so let's go with square. We're gonna do creases first. Okay, so let's fold your square into triangle. So when you fold triangle, so you gotta go with tip to tip, point to point of your corners. All right, you start before you press your paper. You put your tip to tip. Make sure that they're 0, 0. Because if you don't do that good measurement, you're gonna have a wrong crease. Now, so once you got the tip, then you press it to make a line. Okay. And show me your triangle. There you go. It's like we're making paper airplane. Next, we'll fold your triangle into smaller triangle. Okay, so the same method, point to point, tip to tip, and press. Okay. So your triangle is already smaller. Now, let's make it smaller than that, okay? You will realize later what we're doing here. Make it smaller than that. That's the last one. This is a shortcut way of making crease. Okay, so after that, open your square. And tell me how many lines you can see there. Huh? 8. Who says 5? You count them? Alright, so this is the asterisk line, or they call it star lines, right? See? That's the purpose why we fold those triangles. Okay? When you have asterisk lines on your square, you can fold hundreds of figures here. But today we'll do only one, because one fold lasts for an hour and a half. Depends how fast you are. Alright? So, now we are ready for this. Okay? Remember, you start with the creases. These are your guide to the fold that you want. Okay? To make it easier. Makes your life easy. Okay, so let's start now. You guys ready? Okay. So I want you to fold your square into a rectangle. Like this. If you follow exactly how the way I hold my paper, you can learn fast. Okay. So, there's like a door, you close it, and then you hold in the middle so that it won't open. Oh, I got my alumni class here. They're back. Bring the alcohol girls.
No, they're coffee.
No, but I read your hat. Yeah.
That's later.
That's later. Only after 5. Yeah.
No, at lunch.
Lunch. Oh, that's good. Exciting. All right. So we're here. I don't have a headset. I have to talk in a stick. First, when you're holding it in the middle, we'll press the top part, like this. We'll press it down into a triangle. See that? So make sure again the corners in the both sides are aligned. Okay? So before you press. Okay? There you go. So now you are folding into like a spaceship. Like that.
In the corner one. Their stuff looks very worn out. But she gets up to the top and she goes, I don't want to come down. Who's going in after?
But nobody's on it. We're waiting for that to open.
What?
Waiting for it to open?
I guess.
when you're pulling, you just make sure you're holding just in line.
Woo! Very close. Very close.
I bounced it off.
Close. Oh. Oopsie. Oh.
We are way too white for that. How you doing, folks?
Thank you everybody for coming out. How about another big round of applause for your cruise director, Ricky Nassau? You have no idea how much that man works for you.
Oh my God, he's all over the place. That guy, I gotta tell you, out of all the cruise directors we've ever worked with, Ricky is the most recent.
Undisputed, undisputed. All right, you guys having a good time?
Oh, fantastic. How about this ship? Isn't it amazing?
Wow. Ah, the big, beautiful independence of the seas. It's like a big city, really, isn't it?
It's got everything a big city has. We just ran into a homeless guy on deck 7. We got moved into a lifeboat. It's all good now. How you doing? We got a guy coming down the aisle. How you doing, sir?
Hey, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Brian,
Come on, have a seat.
thank you.
Yeah, there
Great
you go.
job, Brian.
Can we get you anything?
That's like a watch, maybe?
Yes, you know
But I hope you guys have been going to all the shows. Have you guys been going to the shows?
Oh my God, you know what? We don't think you guys realize how amazing the shows are on this ship. The ice shows, Greece, all the shows, they're incredible.
And that's actually why they fly us on, is to provide a little perspective for you.
Yeah. Think about it. You know what? We actually haven't introduced ourselves. We are Wild and James. I'm Robert Wild.
And I'm Timothy James.
That is way more than we deserve.
It really is. And we are so lucky we're able to go around with Royal Caribbean providing perspective all over the place. And just recently this summer we were up in Alaska. Anybody else do Alaska?
Alaska cruise, anybody? Okay, some of you, a lot of you haven't done it. Gotta tell you, one of the most amazing cruises you could ever do, go to Alaska. It's a very, very special cruise. 7 days, 3 nights. And
You don't know when to start drinking, really.
yeah,
Or stop, for that matter.
yes.
But it's so amazing to be able to travel around to all these different regions and countries and see how each different place puts its own unique stamp on Diamonds International. Really special.
We think that the Diamonds International business model is anywhere a ship might go, build a store.
It's true. That's why Diamonds International right now is just scrambling, preparing for the Titanic too. Yeah, by building new locations all along the bottom of the seafloor there. Oh, what, you got a cruise booked there already? But we're pretty excited about the Titanic too. It opens up the shipping market to all sorts of sequels, like Noah's Ark 2.
That's going to be an incredible cruise.
It is. It's a world cruise. 40 days, 40 nights.
All sea days.
The weather is terrible.
But the buffet is amazing. 2 of everything, people.
And you know your cruise is over when the Dove of Peace returns to your ship, clutching in its bill a receipt from Diamonds International. You know the world has healed itself again. But as much as we do cruise around, we still feel the ship moving around from time to time. You guys feel it at all since you've been on?
No? Nobody? Yes, I heard some yes. See, it affects some people more than others. That's why, if you look closely, you'll see some people walking around with that little circular patch right here behind their ear.
That means they're cable ready.
Yes.
Stick the cord right in there. Well, we're actually lucky enough to know the captain, Captain Marshall, and he was so nice. Just yesterday, he invited us up to the bridge and gave us a little tour up there.
It was really cool. We were up there, we were checking out the radar screens, and you can see that there's actually some really bad weather off in the distance.
But Captain Marshall is doing a fantastic job of circumnavigating the really rough seas.
And he's going around it too pretty good. And the whole experience kind of inspired James and I to come out here and sing for you all an old sea song.
An old sea chanty, if you will.
It goes something like this. Just sit right back and hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from the port that day, a Royal Caribbean ship.
We headed down Bahama way.
With waves as big as a truck, there were bar bags in the stairwells, our vacation started to suck. The weather started getting rough.
The giant vessel was lost.
If not for the courage of Captain Marshall, our cookies would be tossed. Hey! So folks, you have nothing to worry about. We have an amazing captain on board.
This is true. Captain Marshall truly is one of the very best.
Ever since he got off the Costa Concordia, no problem with this guy.
But fortunately, he's not drinking as much anymore.
That's a joke, people. Come on.
He's wasted all the time. He's up there right now playing beer pong and map questing Coco Cay. So far, only cereal boxes are coming up. But, turns out a perfect day in Coco Cay is just making it there.
Yes.
Well, let us tell you a little bit about ourselves. Mr. Wild and myself actually met many, many years ago. Way back when we went to the same Catholic school together.
Oh, man. I hated Catholic school, though.
It's true, he hated it.
Because I'm Jewish, so hey, you know what you do. Sister Goldberg was a real bitch, let me tell you.
Well, we actually got our start in this whole entertainment thing as street performers up in San Francisco.
Yes, this is true. We were roommates in San Francisco.
And to answer your next question,
No.
No.
or more accurately, not yet anyway.
3-day cruise, small cabin, anything could happen.
That's right, you hit one of those rogue waves, boom. Sometimes that's how love happens.
No.
But this is true, we would. We'd go down to the Pier 39, the Ghirardelli Square, all along Fisherman's Wharf there.
We would do our show, and then we would actually pass the hat for money.
And that's what we're going to do right now.
I'll get the hats.
Perfect. Nah, but Mr. Wild and myself, we were kids back then, and, at least we thought we were kind of funny. And believe it or not, we could actually do a little bit of juggling. Yeah, this was going to go well. So we bought ourselves a set of professional juggling clubs.
Juggling clubs, like these right here.
And then we just go down to the street corner and try to collect money from people passing by.
Give me your money, man. I'm serious.
Yeah, you're not moving at all.
Not at all. Oh, you don't have any money, all right. See, that didn't always work, though.
No, you see, what we soon discovered is that what the good people wanted to see is something with a little bit more skill involved.
Something a little bit more dangerous.
Something a little bit more...
like this.
Oh my god.
Let's go.